Can you speak Jamaican? Who am I here with today?
There's only one Aggie in this world and it is surely me. I'm young, dumb, and my ball bags are full of cum.
Volcano for that one day. A volcano for that one day.
When it goes off, it will be a volcano. Boom! Eruption, mate.
Which country you come from?
I've got 3% Scottish, 1.5% Irish, 2% Jamaican.
Oh, you're 2%
I'm
Jamaican.
2% Jamaican.
Okay.
I'm quite a bit of British.
So that means you can speak Pato then?
Give it a good go.
I'm going to give you 2 lines in English.
Sorry, I don't take lines.
I don't want to talk to anyone right now. Leave me alone.
Hey, you puss the wall! I'm saying I want to talk no more! I'm going to want to talk to them! I'm not going to mash up no some! I don't want beef! I don't want war! I'm going to pull out with a black cloth 4-4! I'm going to kick down your door! I'm going to wave the thing! Oh, yeah, boy! I'm going to trap you! Like a bomb clot! You don't want it! I don't want ramp right now, yeah? Put the foot on the ground! Step on now! Where am there?
Alice plans return to Crab Circle. Mayor of Kingston says no to her return. Controversial food vendor Alice Waugh is planning to make her grand return when the popular street food spot, Crab Circle, reopens next week on Thursday. However, the mayor of Kingston, Delroy Williams, has rubbished any such notion. A video of Waugh cleansing herself of excrement after defecating behind her food stall resulted in the closure of Crab Circle at National Hero Circle in Kingston. After multiple breaches were found, vendors at the location took part in a proper food handling and preparation training program conducted by the Heart/NSTA Trust, but Waugh did not attend. According to Waugh, she was not able to participate in the program due to her poor health at the time. The veteran Crab Circle vendor told the Jamaica Star that during the backlash caused by the viral video, her blood pressure had reached dangerous levels. However, Waugh, who was operating with an expired food handler's permit, said her documents are now up to date. Waugh reiterated that the incident was a one-time mistake that will not reoccur as bathrooms are currently under construction in the area. She said that her priority will be rebuilding the trust she had with her clients and has received encouragement to return from one of her fellow Crab Circle vendors. Though Waugh may be on talking terms with some of her fellow vendors, the 56-year-old has not yet forgiven Nadine Francis, the vendor who recorded the video of the incident and shared it on social media. According to Waugh, Francis claims that she had defecated behind her stall multiple times were lies, and she now resented her passionately. All when me see, she drop da su, and a dead, me na look pan har. Me have up people in a me heart, inu, and ya si when me hate ya with a passion, Waugh stated. Sharing what inspired her planned return to Crab Circle, Waugh said she has been facing financial challenges since she departed from the location and is currently out of food supplies at her home. Despite the backlash she received, Waugh maintains that she has loyal customers ready to show their support upon her return. In regards to the ongoing backlash, Waugh expressed that some people simply liked to talk and would return regardless. Following Alice's declaration that she would be returning, Mayor Williams has since countered that Waugh will not be permitted to return. In a series of tweets on Thursday, Williams clarified that Waugh was not invited to the Heart certification program as she is not being reinstated as a vendor at Crab Circle. However, she may return to the location as a customer if she desires. Mayor Williams has warned that any attempts to facilitate Waugh or any other uncertified vendor at Crab Circle will result in the venue's closure. Williams said the Kingston and St. Andrew Municipal Corporation's stance on the matter was previously communicated to the vendors. Noting that how the vendors previously operated will no longer be tolerated, Williams disclosed the municipal police have been instructed to enforce the new rules.
Just last week, the government announced a state of emergency for the parish of St. James. It came on the heels of a triple murder which involved the death of 2 young children. But the measure, which is expected to come to an end next week, continues to receive criticism over its effectiveness in curtailing the country's crime wave. One of the country's watchdog organizations, Jamaicans for Justice, JFJ, has taken it further. It believes the security measure is now being used politically. Michael Jackson is the executive director of Jamaicans for Justice.
I think sometimes for political expediency, the governments put forward things like state of public emergency because unfortunately, you won't see the results of their efforts within that 5-year period. So it's not to say that things are not being done already. The challenge that we're having is that the results will go across administrations. It is going to take years for us to feel them, and therefore the government is saying, let's put in place the state of public emergency. Let's pass these draconian laws so the public feel as if we're doing something.
The JFJ executive is adamant that the measure is not helping.
We're seeing the murder rate trending down, but there are other variables at play. And 2023 is the only year that we've had less state of public emergency. So again, we may say SOE says lies, but the evidence isn't there to support it.
Okay.
Now, you asked the question about people giving up their rights. I say, whose rights are you giving up? The reality is, Neville, you have the benefit of a popular face. If the police were to pull you over, the likelihood of you being detained for over 400 days, like some of the clients that JFJ has had, it wouldn't happen.
Ms. Jackson says the measure only provides members of the security forces with extraordinary powers, which sometimes are abused. In the meantime, she's calling for a strengthening of the country's witness protection program.
If people speak up that there is sufficient resources to protect them, to possibly relocate them. So those are some of the immediate things that come to mind. Because if you speak up, if it is that you speak out against somebody, you want to be assured that there will be no reprisal against you. So those two immediate solutions come to mind to the government of Jamaica.
Herman Green, TVJ News.